To this day.
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 What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning George Kambosos. George Kambosos tweeted this to Devin Haney, and this is what he had to say, quote, "You and your team know exactly how to make it happen. Maybe sell some of your jewelry to help with that. You don't have to go to Jupiter, brother, just 800,000 miles across the Pacific, down under." Those are the words of George Kambosos. Let me counterpunch. I don't understand. I know why he said that. Well, hey, maybe sell some of your jewelry to help out with that. Like, meaning there's not enough money, meaning you need to sell what you have to come up with the money it takes to fight me. Meaning you want more money. But then yet you want also him to come to Australia, which everyone's down with. Loma's down with. Devin's down with. The only person that really wasn't down with it was Tio. So, and it really didn't matter anyway at this point. So I'm looking at George Kambosos and I'm thinking like, okay, come with actual solutions. Don't come with trash talk, because that could rub someone the wrong way. Don't come with those type of statements, because those statements don't get things done. Okay, all that really does is pisses someone off. That's a distraction. Okay, now you're trying to go away from the solution and create more problems. Oh, sell your jewelry to help out with making the fight happen. Like, you know what I mean? So now you're implying that someone's broke. You're the unified champion. You're the person that has the home team desired advantage, because you want someone to go to Australia, just like he wanted Teofimo to go to Australia. And it just seems like, well, you didn't say this same shit to Teofimo Lopez. You know what I mean? It's like, when it comes to Devin Haney gets avoided so badly because nobody wants to take that risk of fighting Haney, because Haney is a very good fighter. But he's also a fighter that has no signature wins. Okay? He's just self-proclaimed. And I'm afraid what's happening with George Kambosos is the same thing that happened to Teofimo. They get that unified strap status. They become unified, and then they now have to protect what they do versus what they, who they fight versus what they decide to choose as their guy or as their fighter. I think they have to look at their investment, and they start looking at themselves, and they start being overcautious on what they should do, right? Because if you see this is a different talk from when he just got the belt. Like, oh, your brother, yeah, we'll fight, brother. We can take it to Australia, no problem. All that shit. And I'm thinking to myself, like, now it's like, hey, maybe sell some of your jewelry to help out with that. It's like, come up with a dollar amount or a good split, make the fight happen. You know what I mean? If you're going to put it on the zone, that's better to come up with exact purses. Okay, flat rates are better. That's how you get a guarantee versus a pay-per-view and how good it'll do in Australia and this, that, and the other. No. I think what they should do, he fought on the zone. He knows what the zone's about. He knows he has his money. There shouldn't be any problem with fighting Devin Haney. He's a WBC lightweight champion. So if you want that strap, fight him. If you don't, stop talking the shit. Don't be like all the other people. When they get that, it turns into like an illness, okay? And that illness is called arrogance. Don't be a part of that illness. Get rid of that illness. Get you a shot of humbleness. And understand you were right where Devin Haney wasn't. Devin Haney was in a higher position than you. It's just people thought it was cool to duck him. Don't be just like these other people. Okay, that's what I say to George Kambosos. So if they're really trying to negotiate, I think the insults should stop, because that's not going to help. And I also think that the money is there if George Kambosos really wants to fight Devin Haney. Okay, but of course, to end this video, fighters start acting that way when they have other opportunities. Okay, because you know the Loma fight's there. Okay, T.O. bitched out. Him and his dad don't want no more of that fight. So they're going to 140 to fight whoever. But, you know, Ryan Garcia, that's another alternative. So he's just really going where the money is to see how much money that he could get, which nothing's wrong with that. But, you know, don't talk this type of shit, because it's nothing warranted. Okay? It doesn't help anything. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about George Ferocious Kambosos stating that he should sell some of his jewelry if he wants to earn a fight with me. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.